Welcome back to Yoga with Krysta. My name is Krysta French, and today I'll be your yoga teacher. Today we have a fast-paced Vinyasa flow to get our bodies moving. We'll get started in our mountain pose, Tadasana, standing tall at the top of our mats. You can place the palms to touch. Begin to close your eyes, settle into the breath, ground down through your feet. Soften through your shoulders, and then inhale, arms sweep up and back. Exhale to fold in half. Inhale, find your flat back, and hands down. Step the right foot back, drop the knee, sweep your arms all the way up and back. Nice big opening in your chest. Lower your hands down, tuck your back toes under, and then walk your hands toward the side of your mat. So you're finding a nice flat back. And then fold into Prasarita Padottanasana. So the head gets nice and heavy. And then from here, walking back out, find a flat back. And then walk your hands to the back of your mat, framing the right foot. Drop the left knee, reach your arms up and back. Lower your hands down, back toes tuck under. Take your Vinyasa here. So you can take it or skip it, but either way, we're meeting back in our downward facing dog. Nice big breath here. Relaxing through the shoulders. And then inhale, the right leg reaches high, step it forward, lower the back knee, sweep your arms all the way up and back, lower the hands down, and then walk your hands back to the side of the mat. So flat back, and then fold into it as you exhale. So letting the head get nice and heavy, and then walking your hands back out to the front of your mat, drop the right knee. So finding just a nice hip opener here. Hands come down on the mat. Tuck the back toes under. And then untuck them. Sweep your arms all the way up and back. Lower the hands. Step forward to your flat back. Lengthen. Fold into it as you exhale. And then arms reach all the way up and back again. Nice big back bend. Hands come down at the heart and down to the side. So inhale, arms reach all the way up. Exhale to fold. Inhale, flat back. And hands down, left foot steps back, drop the knee, untuck the toes, sweep your arms all the way high. Nice deep low lunge here. Lower the hands on the inside of the foot, and then walk your hands to the side of the mat. Fold into it. Nice and heavy through the crown of your head. Nice big stretch through the hamstrings. Walk the hands toward the back of the mat. Drop the right knee, sweep your arms high. So deep lunge here. Lower the hands and then step back to plank, lower to chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale to downward facing dog. So steady breath, calm mind. Inhale, left leg lifts up. Step it forward. Right knee comes down. Untuck the toes, sweep your arms all the way up. Big opening. Lower the hands down, walk your hands toward the side of the mat again, and then fold into it. Again, Prasarita Padottanasana, nice big stretch in the hamstrings. And then take the hands back to center, over toward the front edge of the mat. You can find a little lizard pose here, just opening through the hips. And then untuck the toes again, sweep your arms all the way up, lower the hands, step forward. Flat back. Exhale to fold. Inhale, arms reach all the way up, palms press, hands come down through the heart and all the way down to the sides. From here, take the hands at the hips as you separate the feet about inner hips width and fold forward. Grab hold of your big toes to find a flat back and then fold into it. Stay folded here. The head gets really heavy. Elbows are pulling out to the sides. So put a little bit of weight forward into the balls of the feet. And then inhale, find a flat back again, releasing. And then as you fold, take the hands over the low back, interlace your fingers, get a nice stretch in your shoulders here as you move your hands away from the body. You can sway a little bit side to side. From here, release what you have, find your flat back again. Lower your hands, step back to plank. Lower to chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. How's your breath here? See if you can use the breath to control your mind. And then come down for a brief child's pose. Dropping your forehead down. Just releasing. Come up into a tabletop. Start to move gently through your cat and cow poses. So inhaling, the belly comes down, heart opens up, tailbone presses back. And exhale, round through the spine. Push the ground away. From here, toes tuck under, downward facing dog. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Shift forward to plank, and then with control, lower down to your belly. From here, hands come down by the hips. Lengthen through the legs, point your toes, and then press the backs of the hands into the ground. You can flip the palms up or keep them down. Start to lift up the whole body. So working right into our full locust pose. So the toes are reaching back, the hands are reaching back. And then when you're ready, lower back down. You can release your cheek to the ground. Maybe wiggle the hips a little bit side to side. So just a few rounds of our belly down back bends. From here, come back to the center. Begin to press into the hips. Start to lift up the chin, the neck, the shoulders, the hands, the toes. Everything is reaching. And then slowly lower back down. Bend the knees, swish your feet left and right. From here, catching the feet with your hands for bow pulling pose. Press the feet firmly into the hands, lifting through the heart, lifting your chest. See if you can even lift the thighs off the ground. So this pose takes a lot of effort. Keep breathing. And then slowly we lower back down, swishing the feet left and right. And turn the cheek to the opposite side. And just find some stillness here for a moment. Take a nice big breath. When you're ready, press back to child's pose, Balasana. So hips press back, forehead is down. And then start to lift back up, downward facing dog. Inhale the right leg high. Exhale, sweep it forward. So we're working right into half pigeon pose. So getting into the hips. Come up onto the fingers, lift your heart, and then slowly lower down. So the forehead might come down to the ground. Finding a nice release here into the IT band. You can always use props under that right hip for more support. So steady breath. Calm mind. And just finding something you can let go of. And then slowly you can come back up onto the hands. Tuck the left toes under. Sweep the right leg high. Come back into your three-legged dog. You can roll around the knee, hip, and ankle. And switch legs. So left leg lifts and then sweep it forward. Half pigeon. Ekapada Raja Kapotasana. So back leg lengthens, open your chest, and then slowly we're working it down. See if you can soften through your shoulders here. Notice if there's any tension in your facial features, maybe in your jaw. How can you release that? Noticing if this side feels very different than the other side. And if it does, that's okay. We're coming back up. Right toes tuck under, left leg sweeps high, roll around knee, hip, and ankle. Place the foot back down, downward facing dog. From here, can look forward, step or jump through, coming down onto our sits bones, shaking the legs out. And then beginning to open the feet out nice and wide. Coming right into our Uttanasana Konasana. So any amount you can fold forward. If it feels good just to stay on your hands, stay there. You can even take the hands behind you, kind of tilting the pelvis forward. But if you have more flexibility in the hips, maybe walk the hands all the way down as far as they'll go with a flat back. Now always stay connected to the breath. Coming back up here, can close the feet, shake them out, and then take the left foot in, the right foot in, coming right into bound angle. And then fold into it. So the feet are opening up like pages in a book. You might even place the elbows at the inner thighs, pressing them down against the thighs, using them as a little bit of leverage to get deeper in the hips. Slowly come back up, closing the knees, and then lay all the way down on the ground. You can hug the knees into the chest and then rock a little bit left, right. Find a happy baby here. So hands come around the feet, pressing the knees wide. And then if it feels good, soles of the feet come down, windshield wiper the legs just to release any tension. And then extending the legs long. So a really short class today, ending, of course, in Shavasana. So getting comfortable here. Our quote today comes from B.S.K. Iyengar. And he says, "Yoga does not transform the way we see things. It transforms the person who sees it." So taking a few moments just to settle in, notice the breath. And then when you're ready, you can start to move. Maybe reach up, take a little stretch, you can roll over onto the side, and eventually press yourself all the way up, finding a comfortable, easy seat. Inhale, reach your arms high, and then hands can meet together, either in front of your heart or in front of your forehead. Take a moment just to thank yourself for choosing to practice. Thank you all so much for sharing your own practice with me. The light in me bows to the light in you. Namaste. If you enjoyed this yoga video, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to this channel so you'll never miss a free yoga class. It's a great way to support free yoga on the internet. For more resources, please check out KrystaFrench.com. Have a wonderful day.